Was Zero Towers back with another edition of Wrestling Dumpsterfires. Unfortunately, this is the 2010 feud between Undertaker and Kane. Unfortunately, Undertaker had to be in this fucking thing, and boy, think about it, Kane has been in a lot more shitty storylines than you ever thought. Well, regardless of that, so why did they have to feud again in 2010? This is around the time where around the time was down here. God. This started because Undertaker was originally supposed to be in the Fatal 4-Way match at the, what do you expect, Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view. Yeah, lazy ass name. However, Undertaker could not compete because in kayfabe he was found in a vegetated state or something like that, as Tane Long would say, over the Memorial Day weekend. And I was like, vegetated state? What the fuck? And Kane was the one who found him, and then Ray took Taker's spot, but in reality, Undertaker was still dealing with some injuries. But yeah, Ray took Taker's spot, and he won the world title, and then that run didn't really last long because Money in the Bank happened, and Kane won the SmackDown briefcase and cashed in on the same night to become World Heavyweight Champion, the first man to do it. I say man because only two did. Kane and Dean Ambrose. So, Kane's the world champion, and this led to Kane and Ray at SummerSlam, which we'll get to the part of it, but the person who Kane said it was Rey Mysterio, which why the fuck would he do it? But then in reality, it was the person who did it was Kane. So then the match at SummerSlam happened, which, if honestly, it was like the shining light on that disaster. Kane won, retained the belt, and then he opened the casket a second time. Undertaker was inside the casket, and this led to the final program between Kane and Undertaker. And if you saw on Showdown, like, after that, you know, Undertaker and Kane are now doing a feud now in the Action Figure League, which is better be better than this. Oh, wait a minute, I'm doing this. So yeah, it was revealed to be Kane who did it, and said for 13 years or something like that, he waited for this opportunity, and he finally did it, which, huh? And this always happens between if Kane and Undertaker feud, because Kane has to be the villain and Undertaker has to be the hero in this. But this is different because Kane won all three matches, but however, that wasn't originally supposed to be the finale of that when we get to the last part of it. So they begin their big program at Night of Champions, which honestly, that should have been the main event because that was the more hyped up match in that six-pack board fest, where shockingly enough, Kane won that, and that was their best one out of the three. And then they're going to have a Hell in a Cell match, which was, as James from Real Pro Wrestling said, it was 11 years too late. They should have one in 1999 instead of 2010, which I gotta say yes, but at the time, Kane was doing a program with Triple H, and Undertaker had to fight someone for the corporation. Unfortunately, Big Boss Man has to be the one to take the, you know. But regardless, in this part, Paul Bear made his return and reunites with Undertaker, and this did not last long at Hell in a Cell, where Kane won thanks to Paul Bearer turning on The Undertaker. So, in storyline-wise, Paul Bearer got his revenge on The Undertaker for burying him in cement 6 years prior to this. But this did not end the feud, so this led to their third match at Bragging Rights in a Buried Alive match. You know, this is kind of symbolic also, because Kane was the reason why Undertaker lost his other two Buried Alive matches on pay-per-view. Not counting the SmackDown one in '99, okay? That does not count. You know, these other two on pay-per-view with Rock Bottom against Stone Cold and Survivor Series 03 against Vince McMahon, and everyone was saying is Vince McMahon is not going to be in this year's WWE game, so that's going to break his streak. As well as Brock Lesnar, which we're not going into full details about that. Okay, this is not about Brock Lesnar or Vince McMahon. Okay, this is about the last part of this Undertaker Kane feud. Now, this is one of those biggest urban legends, rumors that, like Randy said, was supposed to be fighting Jarrett at Final Resolution 05. I was at 06, no. 05, not 06, because 06 was the year that Sting came, officially. Or Tank Abbott winning the WCW Championship, which the less I say about that, the better. Which, thank God, that rumor came. But this urban legend rumor, that the rumor finished with Undertaker was supposed to win this match and become a 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, but things changed, and we all know that this was better than their Hell in a Cell match, but this was during the year 2010 where Nexus has to get involved. And why the fuck did the Nexus help Kane win this match? Because this was a SmackDown feud. Nexus was a Raw faction. Kane won this. And, it kind of makes sense because Kane buried The Undertaker alive 3 fucking times. I mean, not really though, because he was the recipient. He was the reason why Undertaker got buried alive twice. Rock Bottom and Survivor Series, Rock Bottom 98 and Survivor Series 2003. And that was it for this feud. This shit was disappointing. Because these two are not what they once were prior to this. I mean, their 98 Judgment Day match was better than their Hell in a Cell match in 2010. That is, oh God. Or their brawl at SummerSlam 2000 was better than their stuff they did 10 years to this. Oh God. After this, the Bros Destruction just did not feud it afterwards against each other. And it's probably why 2010 was one of the worst years ever. So yeah, it sucks to have to put my all-time favorite on here, but this is called Wrestling's Dumpster Fires, okay? Don't blame me for doing this. I mean, I had to put this man on here for another infamous storyline, but you want to speak of infamous storylines, I got words for you. Lana cheat Rusev for Bobby Lashley. Every time I think about this fucking time in 2019, I want to fucking puke. Yes, that's the next Dumpster Fires. But anyways, tomorrow will be my Raw review. There's a second episode on Netflix, and Tuesday I'll do the Find Nemo Adventure PC game review. I forgot what it was called. But that's on Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be the final showdown before Fan Takeover, so There. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Titles Retro Reviews. So you'll see you on Thursday, Royal Rumble 1993. And there. Bye-bye.